Hello and welcome to 7 days of forgiving the unforgivable. Now, we've had lots of conversations about how to forgive, when to forgive, and a lot of things about forgiving others, but we haven't really talked about you and me, forgiving ourselves. You know, sometimes we do very stupid things. Sometimes I do very stupid things. I've done some things I'm like, how could I do that? I found myself in situations where I found it difficult to forgive myself for doing things I knew I shouldn't have done. Have you been there before? I'm sure you have. I'm sure you've been stupid at times. You've done things that you're like, how could I do that? You've done things that the consequences of your actions are still biting you till today, and you're finding it difficult to forgive yourself. If this in any way resonates with you, today's conversation is for you. Listen, I know it is hard because you're like, I know better. They say if you know better, do better. But I knew better at that point. But I made a mess. But listen to me. Grace is unmerited favor. When God shows you mercy and grace, it is not because you deserve it. In fact, the reason why mercy is needed is because we don't deserve it at all. The reason why grace is thrown at us is because we don't deserve it. If we don't deserve it, then we have a reason to carry shoulder and be proud now. No. But when God forgives you when you don't deserve it, that's what truly makes him a gracious God. Darling, be gracious to yourself. Give yourself some grace. Yes, you messed up. Hey, give yourself some grace. Forgive yourself. You've been punishing yourself since. What has it profited you? Have mercy on yourself. I want you to just be quiet for a second, take a deep breath and say, I forgive myself. If God, who is so perfect, who is flawless in all his ways, can forgive you, why can't you forgive yourself? So today, I want you to forgive yourself. Think about all those things you've done that still haunts you till date, that still makes you cry in your sleep. How could I do that? And forgive yourself. As you forgive yourself, you're giving yourself a new way to new beginnings and to new experiences and to new victory. Today, have grace. Extend grace to yourself. And grace is unmerited. So forgive yourself.